Hello everyone, let's start with chapter 3 trigonometric functions. So in this video we need to study about angles, and in this video we will study about basic concepts and how we can derive radians and degree measures into radian, radial into degree measures. So in this we need to first study about angle. So angle is nothing but a measure of rotation of a given ray about its initial point. So it starts from an initial point and ends at a terminal side. My OA in this case is initial side and OB is the terminal side because the angle ends at the terminal side. So now you can see in the first figure, that is of positive angle, you can see that it is starting from initial side and ending at terminal side. And now you need to read about the direction of angle. So in this case the direction of angle is anti-clockwise, and if the direction is anti-clockwise, that means the angle is positive. Now in the second case you can see it is of negative angle. Now why negative angle? Because one starts from initial side and ends at terminal side again, but the direction is clockwise. Whenever the direction is clockwise, the angle would be negative angle. So it starts from initial side, then ends at terminal side. So therefore we can say, and the direction is clockwise as well, so we can say that it is a negative angle. That's how we study about positive angle and negative angle. We need to study about their direction. So if the direction is anti-clockwise, then my angle would be positive. If my direction is clockwise, then it would be negative angle. Now moving on, we need to study how many degrees are there in minutes. So a degree is divided into 60 minutes and a minute is divided into more 60 seconds. So let's start with next formation. So here we are with some angles. So we know that one full rotation equals 360 degree, half rotation equals 180 degree, 3/4 of a rotation equals 270. Now starting from 0 and ending at 360, then more 60 makes 420 degree. Now in the next one you can see starting from 0, but the direction is clockwise. If the direction is clockwise, so the angle need to be a negative angle. So in this case you can see it is minus 30. Now the next is minus 420. Similar to it, but you can see it depends on the initial side and the terminal side. So here the initial side is this, and the direction you can see is again clockwise, so it needs to be a negative minus 420. So all depends on the direction. You just need to remember the direction. For positive we have anti-clockwise, for negative we have clockwise. Now moving on. Now this makes something like we have degrees, we have been studying angles in degrees, but it is not right to basically define all the angles with degree. So there is a next unit, that is radians. So we need to study angles in more detail with the help of radians. That makes study more easier. The scientists made study more easier with the help of radians. Now we need to see how we can convert radians into degree, degree into radians. So let's start with it. So first you need to know that radian is again the unit of measurement for angle. Like we have studied for degrees. Again the radian is unit for measurement of an angle. It is used to measure angle again, but it is in radian now. Now we need to study what radian is. So in this I have made one definition for 1 radian, and 1 radian equals, like suppose we have radius here of 1 centimeter. Now you can see in the figure that we have a radius of 1 centimeter. Now you need to bring this 1 centimeter here. So this will be 1 centimeter again. Now I will push this 1 centimeter on the circumference of the circle. I will bend this 1 centimeter to the circumference of the circle, that is BA part. Now I will remove this. So this is my radius. This equals to 1 only, but what I did is I made a curved out of it. It is on the circumference of the circle. Now you can see OB. OB will be again 1 centimeter. Why it will be 1 centimeter? Because it starts from the center O and ends at the circumference of the circle. That means we have all the sides 1. So this will be 1 radian. It will be equal to 1 radian. Now, whether it is positive or negative, it is positive. Why? Because it is in anti-clockwise. Now in the second figure you can see the figure is same, but in this case it is minus 1 radian. Now we need to know what 1 radian equals. So I have made a concept of it. So here we go. So first we need to start with circumference of radius. So circumference is the outer part of the circle, and outer part of the circle equals 2 pi r. Now we need to know how many arcs it can cover in a whole circle. So in the whole circle we know we have 2 pi, only 2 pi, not r in this. So number of arcs which can cover a whole circle is 2 pi. That means one full rotation equal 2 pi radians. That is starting from OA initial side and ending at the terminal side OA again. So it is 2 pi radians. Now we know that 2 pi radians, one full rotation in degrees is 360 and in radians it is 2 pi radians. Now if I divide this equation with 2 on both the sides, we get pi radians equals 180 degree. This is for half rotation. The above is for full rotation. The second one is for half rotation. And the third one is for, now we need to again divide it into with respect to 2. So it will be pi 2 radians equal 90 degree. So this is for right angle. The first one is for full rotation. Full rotation of a circle equals 360 degree, and in terms of radians it is 2 pi radians. Now in 180 degree we have pi radians, we have 90 degree for pi by 2. So pi by 2 is right angle, 180 is straight line, and full circle is 360 degree. Now we need to define 1 radian. So from this equation we can define 1 radian. So 1 radian will be 360 divided by 2 pi. If it is 360 divided by 2 pi, and when you solve this, you will get 180 over pi as written after this. So it is 180 over pi. Now when you divide 180 over pi, you will get 57 degrees 16 minutes approximately. That means 1 radian in all equals 57 degree and 16 minutes. Now if you need to define 1 degree, it will be opposite of it. 1 degree will be 2 pi over 360 from this equation again. We need to define 1 degree. So it will be 1 degree equals 2 pi over 360, and we can reduce the value and we get pi over 180 radian. Now the next is how to define degree and radian measures. So in this case, radian measures, when we need to convert degree measures into radian measures, we need to times it with pi by 180 into degree measures. And when we need to find degree measures, we need to use radian measures. So it will be 180 over pi into radian measures. If you are good with this whole concept, then you can grab over things very quickly. So that's all for this video today. We'll cover exercise 3.1 in next videos. So stay tuned with us.